All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We are making a kind of simple breakfast. Some people don't know how to make omelets, so we're gonna do an omelet. We're gonna put, I got some diced bell peppers, spinach. So we're gonna do, I got some beef bacon, um, got some sourdough bread, some already mashed avocado. I'm gonna season that so you guys can see simple seasonings. I'm doing everything fairly simple. Um, yeah, so we're gonna make an omelet, and if you want to get fancy, you can put people put different things in their omelets. We're like I said, I'm putting bell pepper, spinach in my omelet and cheese. Bacon. Some people cook their bacon, put it inside the omelet or top it. However you want to do it, choose your ingredients, whatever you like in your omelets. So um, I'm going to put my bacon in the toaster oven, and we're gonna heat our skillet. We're gonna cook our bell peppers. Some people eat them raw inside of their omelets. I'm not one of those. There's nothing wrong with it, but personal preference. Just put a little bit of oil. I'll add some more later. Um, for the omelet, and you want to have your omelet on like a low medium. Depends on the type of skillet you're using. If you're using non-stick, I don't really use non-stick. If you're using a non-stick, it'll be um, easier than cast iron, because cast iron gets really hot and you don't want your egg to cook too fast and stick. So I'm going to dump these in here, and once they cook a little, I'm gonna put them back in that bowl, and then we'll add the egg and let that cook, and I'll show y'all how that goes. Gonna put this into the toaster oven, and I'll be back. All right, guys, we're going to season our avocado. Also, personal preference. I'm just gonna add a little bit of onion powder. I'm gonna add a little bit of sea salt. And I know it seems like a lot when I'm grinding like that, but it's a old grinder. Will get us a nice one. So, and some cracked black pepper. I like a lot, but also personal preference. A little bit of garlic powder, just a little, and just for fun, I'm gonna add some smoked paprika, just for fun. And yeah, and we'll just mix that around. It's nothing too serious, too crazy. That's gonna go on our 2 slices of sourdough. Might not have enough for both slices. We'll see when we get there. I might. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Once these get to in a little color on them, we'll take them out, put them back in here. Then we'll put our egg and let that cook. Add spinach, then add the bell peppers back into it. And we're gonna use, I have sliced cheese. So we're gonna just use what I have. And that's what you should do. Just use what you have. Don't have to go out and find nothing too crazy. And Yeah, I got some Kobe pepper jack. So that's what I'll be using for my omelet. Use whatever you have. And I'll be back soon. All right, we're back. These got a little color on them. That's pretty much all I want. I don't want, I mean, you can make them like kind of like fire roasted where they have like a nice char, but I just wanted them to be just a little cooked. And just gonna put them back into this bowl for now. If you want, you can put like a paper towel in there to kind of keep some of the grease off, but I'm just doing it like this. Just gonna do it like this. And I have the bacon in the toaster oven cooking fairly quickly, but you'll see it once it comes out. Nice and done. Um, I don't want my bacon to still be cooking while um, everything else is done, because eggs don't take too long. Omelets take a little longer because you have to do it on low heat. And we're gonna add some more oil. I'm using avocado oil, by the way. I want enough oil in my skillet so that my egg don't stick, because if it sticks, then there goes your omelet. And you will be making either scrambled or pretty beat up omelet. Not saying my omelets are perfect or pretty, but you'll see. So we're gonna let my skillet cool down just a bit. So I'm gonna take it off the heat. I did turn the bell peppers up to let them cook a little faster to charm. So I'm gonna take that off for a second, for a little bit, and I'll be back. Once that cool off, I'll be back. We'll add the egg and we'll show you how that works. All right. So we got our skillet cooled down a little, not too much. You still gotta cook them and touch it. And I'm gonna add my egg, and I'm just gonna dump it in there, and gonna start cooking. Once you start seeing it form, you just add all that. And let me rinse this off. Really didn't need to rinse that off. I just thought about it, but did anyways. I got my spatula, and I got the. Is this a spatula too? Right? Kind of spatula. Different types of spatulas. Y'all know what I mean. So starting to form a little, and what you want to do when it starts doing that, so you can cook all of your egg. So do that. That's why I oiled it a little bit. And that's why we have this, so we can work around the edges. Once we get the work around of the edges, we'll use the big spatula to kind of fold it over. Once it forms a little more, we will add our bell peppers back in, and we will put our spinach in there. Might have too much spinach, maybe not, maybe not. Don't know. I'm gonna tear it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna get my sliced cheese, and I'm gonna break that up in there. And once I fold it, I'm gonna add some oil on the side and put my toast or my bread, my sourdough in there on the side. And yeah, bacon will be done probably by then, and we will plate it all. So starting to form a little bit. Yeah. All right. Gonna work our edges. Now, if this sticks, it's gonna suck, but we'll still make it work, even if it does stick. But I have a little faith that it won't. And I'm gonna take it off the fire, because again, it's cast iron. And I'm going to, yeah, it's formed pretty good. I'm gonna add my, now you wanna add them to the side because we're gonna fold it over. You don't wanna just put it in the middle unless you wanna do like a rolled um, omelet. I'm doing a folded omelet, so I'm gonna add those in there. The last one don't wanna come out, okay? And we'll do that. And I'm gonna grab my cheese. I'm gonna keep that off the fire real quick, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I got my cheese slices. Yeah. So we're just gonna put that back on the fire. Just keeping it simple. If you want a lot of cheese, you might need to get a bigger skillet and make you a bigger omelet. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you guys, I only used 2 eggs. Depends on how big you want it. I don't usually use more than 3. So just gonna break this up, kind of keep it off to that side like I was saying earlier. And yeah, at that, I'm gonna put this back over here. I'm gonna break up some of the spinach, put that in there. I like spinach. Like I said, you can use whatever you prefer. I'm doing it like this. And I got those other pieces of cheese to keep the spinach in between the egg, so you won't have it sliding out. And I think I do have too much spinach, but it's okay. Just do that. And it'll be a-okay. All right. And yes, you can add your salt and pepper now if you want, which is what I'm gonna do. Don't want too much salt because cheese has enough. And also I'm using pepper jack cheese, so I don't need too much pepper. And start adding my other pieces of cheese. And once we do that, we'll go ahead and just fold it over so that the cheese can melt. And that's where this baby comes in. And hopefully it doesn't look too, we got a little darkness on it, but it's all right. Got ourselves a kind of full omelet. But overall, we're going to say that's good. I'm going to say that is good. It's a little darker than I want it, but egg is egg. Some people don't like their eggs overdone. It's technically not overdone, but yeah. We'll add our toast. And we'll do the 1 since it's not too much space in there. And yes, I didn't put butter on here. I am perfectly fine with just avocado oil. And we'll let that toast on both sides. And probably going to take the omelet out soon. Let me grab me a plate and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. I turned up the skillet to let the toast heat, cook faster. And I took the omelet out so it wouldn't burn while I was doing that. And now we're just going to take our wonderful sourdough and we're going to add our spread. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be pretty because it's all going down. I think I got enough for both slices. And yeah. And I've added some grapes to the plate. Had some grapes in the fridge. So add a little extra to the breakfast meal. And booyah. Put that on there. And we got our beef bacon over here. It shrivels up like most bacon. I don't eat pork, so I'll be either cooking with beef bacon. It's kind of hard to find. Here in Texas, we have HEB and Central Market, sister companies, and they both sell it. And I think some local butcher shops sell them. So if you have a butcher shop somewhere near you, you'll probably find some beef bacon if you want to. Turkey bacon is easy to find. It's usually in like Walmarts and stuff like that. So, get ourselves two. I'm gonna clean out the bowl, and yeah, and that is our. I'll put the bacon over here. Don't have to be fancy with your plating, because I tell you, trying to layer all that, it's pointless. But yeah, there's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it wasn't too difficult to follow. And yeah, give you a once over. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll be bringing you more. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy. And also, you can add your cheese on top of the omelet. My omelet looks a little ugly, a little dark, but also I use cast iron. Get a little color on it when you use cast iron. But thank you guys for joining, and enjoy.